Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm sending the last two batteries that I have to Home Depot. As you can see, I'm at Home Depot. But before I drop it off, someone had asked me to open it up, so I'm gonna try opening up one of them. So here we go. We're gonna see what's inside, pretty much what the condition is of this thing after 2 years. I know there's nobody on live right now, but I don't have much time. So I'm just gonna run this and you can rewind and watch what we talked about. But anyway, there's the battery right here. So, what's up, Lawson? How are you doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, so if you disagree with how I'm opening this, let me know, okay? Because I'm pretty sure it's not that difficult. But I don't want to do anything wrong. So I have a X-Acto knife here, and we're just gonna open this up. All right, slowly but surely. So let's see. Yeah, because someone wanted to know how the insides of this battery is after 3 years. So no, yeah, dude, we have to know more about not just batteries. We need to know more about our wheels. Like, yeah, we know how to ride them, but um, you know, we just need to know more about. Whoa, it's okay. So there you go. This one was already open for me. So this is a little difficult for me because I'm holding it with my hand. I'm holding the phone with my hand and trying to do this. So, oh, look at that. All right, so we're gonna see what's inside. Let me see what's the best way to do this. I don't have anything to hold my phone. That's the problem. Anyway, I'll just use my hands. So far, good condition. No wetness, right? I didn't expect to see any wetness because this thing was. Let me close this. Heat is hot. Woo! Turn this down, boy. All right. Exclusive insight into Begodes battery after 3 years of riding, guys. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years of pushing it like crazy. What's up, Cybervolt? I'm just trying to create this live real quick. Because somebody had asked me, these are my last two batteries that I have from the Torque. So Evil's already sent me the first Litec. He said if I want, more, if I want to replace the battery for the Torque, just for the high speed, send him a picture of me putting this in Home Depot. So yeah, the Home Depot has a disposal service for used any battery, actually, not just lithium. So far we've taken off the first layer, and wow, what the hell is this? Whoa, that's interesting. So the first thing I'm noticing is there's this right here. There's this hole. This was burnt. Uh-oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. This was burnt. Let me turn off this car. That is interesting. Now I want to open up the other pack. Holy moly. So the other day I was riding with this thing and it got really hot. Now these batteries get really hot. And someone mentioned, depending on what your discharge rate is, it could get even, dangerously hot. So let's see. Okay, so for the most part, let me just go close up for you guys. I don't know if you guys see anything of concern here, but I don't see anything. So far so good on this side. Let's open up the other side. But the first thing to note is there's a burn here. Wow, okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep checking. What is the condition? That's a lot of cells. Well, first of all, I like the construction. This thing looks well put together, in my opinion. But that's just on the surface, right? Yeah, looks great. What do you guys want me to do? Is there anything you guys need me to do? Okay, yeah. Well, oh, over 2,000 miles in yours. Nice. This, I have I don't know how many miles I have, but I have a lot of miles. I'll have to check. So this is the bottom with the I guess this is the BMS. This is awesome. Wow. This is intense. I don't see any cause for concern over here. Nothing at all. Battery looks really good condition to me, if you ask. If I go a little bit closer, everything looks good to me, guys. I don't know. I'm not a battery expert, but I'm just looking for any type of burnt marks or... Look at the edges. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. All the ICs. Oh! 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 What is that? The frick is that? Holy moly. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. That's bad. That's bad. I'm sorry. I don't, like I said, I'm not a battery expert, but that does not look good. That does not, because here's the thing, right? I had a voltage regulator the other day, and I was, yo, who's this dating? What is this dating thing? Come on. Yeah, burnt up. Yeah, the electronic component is burnt up right here. And you know what? So the other day I had, I was working with a voltage regulator, and I wanted to drop some volts, you know, to light up the new lights that I put on my wheel. And it was only like 18 volts. And I don't remember what the specs of the voltage regulator was, but I had tuned it low, you know, to deliver a constant 12 volts. And guess what happened over a small period of time? The voltage regulator, there's a small IC chip on there. I'm guessing it's a MOSFET, but it just popped, and then the capacitor blew like crazy. So, you know, electronics under stress tend to pop, and I'm guessing that's probably what happened right here. For anyone who's an expert, maybe you could explain what happened here, but clearly this is destroyed. Like, this component is not supposed to be looking like this. Wow. So thank you, eWheels, for new batteries, but this is very interesting. Now, could this be as a due to poor or factory, but probably not likely. This is crazy. Anyway, so that's so two things I've seen so far. A blown up component, possibly due to, you know, me pushing it hard. Who knows? I mean, why? I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't know. And the second thing I saw was this was burnt. So two things so far. Both bad, by the way. Yeah. Both really bad. I'm guessing this is non-flammable material. No, you know, like it won't explode or something like that, or it doesn't spread fire. What about these connectors? Yeah, everything's good. All right, so I would like to go inside to check deeper what's going on in here, but I'm not gonna do that because on the surface everything looks good. But this, in my opinion, between this and this, I'm gonna say that's a fail. Yeah, fortunately nothing happened to me, but that's a fail because that's putting me at risk. That's a fail. All right, let's go put this in the receptacle and hopefully open the other one. All right. Wow, sad. This is amazing, guys. We are, what we do is dangerous. We trust companies, guys, to do the right thing, but we can't always trust them 100%. You know what I mean? So let me go put this in the receptacle. Oh, gosh. So I'm just walking to Home Depot. And what you do is there's a box that they have, and you just drop it in there. You don't need to talk to anyone. You just put it in there. Morning. Just putting the battery in the. Thank you. You want me to put it where? Oh, and you'll take care of it? Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Yep. There you go. So this is the receptacle right here. So he'll take care of it. I have more. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. My guess is this guy probably collects battery cells. You know what I mean? He probably is. How you doing? He's probably like a battery collector. He's like, yeah, put my cart. All right, let's get some more. Let's get another battery. So we're just gonna check. Hold on, okay? We're just gonna check 2 of them because the first one was very disappointing. Really disappointing. Why? Now for number 2. Ugh. So, number 2 coming up. Let's see. All right, let's check this out, guys. I'm just documenting this because I won't have another opportunity, I don't think, to document something like this. So, this side doesn't seem easy to open. Okay, what's the time? I gotta go. Okay. Open this up. Slowly but surely. Okay, so these are the LG packs. Once again, if you're just coming in, I have one hand, okay? I'm holding the phone with one hand and I'm cutting with the other. I have to do this real quick because I have an appointment. I gotta go. We're gonna go somewhere. Okay, let's see. So far, there we go. All right, so no burnt marks on this side. No burnt marks on this side. Good. All right, good. Yeah, dude, non-LG packs. Yeah, so what is up with LG, man? Like, I know I haven't had any bad experience with my wheel, with my battery, but that doesn't mean much if everyone else, for the most part, seems to, not everyone else, but a lot of people seems to be experiencing bad things, you know? That burnt mark was very concerning. Like, and I'm not a harsh ride. I mean, I ride hard, but there are people who really take their wheels to the next level. Like, especially off-roading guys, you know, these guys are always spiking their batteries because of crazy input, crazy requests for current and all that, you know, climbing crazy hills, jumping and all that stuff. Okay, so this one, no popped components. See, I know it's not supposed to look like that. So the other one of these components was popped. So this one, no popping. It's just perfectly fine. The other battery cell pack, the blue casing was on fire. There was pretty much a hole here caused by too much heat from one of the cells. But this one looks good. And again, no water anywhere, which I did not expect. I did not expect to see any water. But let me just look slowly, see, because obviously I'd probably have to go deeper to see what's inside, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to see what's going on here. Yeah, so yeah, this is the BMS Kibi. This is the real. So this is the version of the battery, in case anybody wants to know. It's LHY24SP version 3. Let me check the time here. It's 7:48. Good. Plenty of time. Yeah, so this is it. So I've had, like I said, I've had experience. I've had good experience with the battery packs. I haven't had any bad experience, but opening it up, opening the pack demonstrated that, you know, wow, like these batteries get hot, especially with their low discharge. That's what somebody told me in the comments. They're like, you know, if you have low discharge, then the battery is going to heat up a lot, especially if you ride hard. Whereas high discharge, it's not going to heat up a lot because, you know, oh, are you concerned about fires? No, I'm not concerned about fires. I've never been concerned about fires. It's just that eWheel sent me new, new batteries because, you know, my batteries are 3 years old. So eWheel sent out an email saying, hey, if you have one of those old wheels, send a battery, take a picture of the motor code, and I'll send you new batteries. So why not take him up on that offer? So I did that, and now I'm doing that with my torque MSP, my high-speed MSP. So I did the first one with the torque. Wait, I did the first one with the high-speed MSP. I don't remember what I did. I don't remember which one I sent him. I'm gonna have to check, but I sent him one. I sent him the 2 packs for the torque MSP. Now I'm sending him the 2-pack for the high-speed MSP. And he's gonna send me 2 brand new packs. So no, it's not that I'm concerned about fire. It's just that someone asked me in the comment, can you open up the batteries to see the condition of the, you know, the setup or whatever. So there we go. It looks, this one looks good. The last one, if you scroll back, if you go back earlier in the stream, you'll see that the first one had like the blue casing was burnt, and this component right here popped, like literally severed. So, but I mean, you know, I never really worried about fire, but the older the batteries got, yeah, I did think about it. Absolutely. The older and older the batteries got, and more news came out about fires and all that stuff. But I always knew that, you know, people who had fires, for the most part, were people who rode their wheels in conditions that were untenable, if you will. They probably rode it really hard in the woods, in the rain, in the water. Who knows what they did? They dropped their wheels several times. I don't know, because, you know, these are battery packs and they're electronic devices. They're not like cars with a gas tank in the back with a pump coming through and the engine's all the way on the other side. You know what I mean? And usually these gas tanks are protected. You know what I mean? They're really, well, some of them, if the car's expensive, I guess. But batteries, I mean, for the most part, they're not protected. You know, they have this blue pack over there protecting it, and that's pretty much it. You know, and that thin shell that we have. There's nothing really much protecting the batteries. So if you, and what's cool about EUCs is they don't really fall on their side when they crash. When they crash, it's usually tumbling forward, you know. But I can imagine sometimes they do fall on their side, especially if you're going off-roading. So if you hit, if your wheel crashes and it hits the side, and then some, like a branch that's like, you know, angled like this, or some rock hits the side of your EUC, you know, it might cause some, you know, something to puncture. It might cause, I don't know, man, like stuff happens. Plus it's early and I haven't really had breakfast, so I can't really think of right now. So there you have it, guys. Overall, no good. I don't know why that component popped. I wanted to say good, but that was like an accident waiting to happen. It looks like, damn, that's sad. Anyway, that's it. Do you guys have any questions? Otherwise, I'm gonna hang up. Let's see. Let's look at some of your comments real quick. Anything that I can salvage. Will Lawson, anyone know a good place to buy Begode RS19 batteries? I don't actually. eWheels actually. Cybervolt, nice, good to know. Um, Will Lawson makes me wonder about the battery condition of my RS19. Hey, if you ride your wheel like casual, then you might not need to worry about it unless it's like unless you're worried about QC, from Begode. But here's the thing. Maybe you could find someone, a company that shrink wraps batteries, open up the battery with them, and then have them shrink wrap it back. That way you could, have some um, peace of mind or whatever. But I did not expect that burnt plastic, and I did not expect that component to look like that. That's crazy. Will has over 2,000 miles on his RS19. Again, that 2,000 miles is relative. That 2,000 miles, it depends on how hard you were riding it, what conditions you were riding it. Did you crash your wheel a lot? What temperatures did you typically store your wheel in? All that stuff matters, man. It's not necessarily just 2K miles. You could have 2K miles of beautiful, responsible, low voltage riding. You know what I mean? Or you could have 2,000 miles of crazy riding. Jimmy King. Oh, the plastic melting is not good. I know it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. No, no, no. Melting. What? That's the only protection it has, and it was melting. Oh man, I'm sorry, but that's your. Thank you for you know showing the level of concern I should have here, but burnt up electronics. My phone isn't showing major detail. Oh, really? Damn. That sucks. So, no detail, huh? How is the stream, guys? Is the stream bad? Is the quality bad? Because if the quality is bad, I might have to change my service. Siri says kick them. First, I have to find them and then kick them. Cybervolt of factory, but probably not likely. Temperature degradation is my guess. Yeah, that's right. What is the gold stuff around the battery? The gold stuff. It's not gold. It's plastic. Oh, the gold stuff. Oh, so that, man. How's the stream, guys? Is it terrible? Okay, it looks good on your end. All right, Cybervolt. So this gold piece right here, if I didn't work in the medical, um, in the medical, uh, how do you say it? I don't work in the medical field, but I test medical equipment, medical, like defibrillators and stuff. So there's a lot of like electronics that need protection, right? So this type of tape, this is tape. This is electronic tape. This type of tape has a high resistance, I believe, or something. You can zap it with like 3,000 volts, or some of them 3,700 volts, and it'll insulate you. It'll protect you from getting shocked. So this is like anti-shock tape. That's the gold stuff that you're looking at. So yeah, this is not regular tape. This tape is expensive, like extremely expensive. So yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that's what that is. Anyway, let's do the same thing we did before and bring it in. Ugh. Yeah, medical engineering. Like, medical engineering is pretty crazy, dude. Like, insanely crazy, to be honest with you. And I love it. Why didn't I go for medical? Oh, where's the guy? I don't know. Anyway, he's not here. So what you do is you put it in this receptacle. Okay. See, look at all of the other batteries in here. So there you go. Sorry, my service is breaking up. So I have proof to eWheels that I put it away. And that him sending me these new batteries was a good idea, because it was terrible. So here's something I didn't tell you guys. Let's open up those 2 more packs. I have 2 more packs, guys. All right. Let's open up this pack. So this must be the torque. I don't know. It's one of them. I had to find out what's inside because, you know what I'm saying? So that's the 3rd pack. So we went through the torque MSB and the high-speed MSB. The reason I want to check both wheels is because the torque MSB was mostly, when I first got the torque MSB, it was 40 miles an hour was high speed at the time, but I really wanted to see the difference, my different riding styles, what damage they might have done or caused the battery. So let's take a look. Hey, take care, man. Have a good day. Okay. This is the reason eWheels wants proof that you sent it is to be sure that you're not going to use these batteries again. And for sure, I am not going to use those batteries again. So this one compared to the first one looks to be in good condition in terms of there's no heat melting. There's no melting of the shrink wrap. Let's cut this open. All right. Let's check the components of this one. Oh my gosh, what the frick? Are you kidding me? Guys, do you see this? Now here's, last time we didn't see the piece, but this one popped again. Oh my gosh. So now you have the small plastic piece over here. This must be the high-speed MSP. This is either the high-speed MSP or the torque MSP's battery, because I remember when I first got the torque MSP, I used to push it hard. Like, I'm talking hard. Hard. What the frick is going on here? And how do you guys see this? Yes or no? Do you guys see this popped electronic here? Do you see it? I know I'm being a little dramatic, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not being dramatic. I mean, this could have been something more serious. Do you guys see the popped electronic? Yes or no? Are you guys able to see the popped electronic? Okay, cool. Because some people are saying their quality is bad. So, yeah. So this is bad. Okay? This is bad. That black thing, yep. That black thing. And if you go down, if I go a little closer, you'll see the missing piece over here. Okay? So this is the top part. This is the protective plastic piece. Does that black thing even matter? Of course it matters. That's what protects the internal component. What do you mean? So imagine me giving you your MOSFETs with no plastic covering. Would you like that? Would you like me to give you your capacitor with no protective sheath? You know what I mean? Or any of these ICs popping off? Would you like any of these ICs to have no protective covering for them? It matters. Anyway, I don't know to what degree it matters, but I know it matters. Because why have it? You know what I mean? Anyway, other than that, this one's good. But so far, there were two battery packs. One with a burnt protective blue whatever, and then the other is 2 popped electronics. And one guy says, does that even matter? I mean, come on. I'm like, dude, like, what? That matters, dude. I'm sorry. I'm glad you asked the question. You know, does that black thing even matter? But yes, it does matter. I'm sorry I'm being harsh, but yes, it does matter. Yeah. So that's it. I'm not gonna open up the other one because I don't think it's gonna be any different. It seems like this is a two likely things to happen is a burnt plastic and pop electronic, I don't know, electronic plastic covering. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Actually, let me see some of your comments. Let me see if you have anything to say. Time for an M10-4. Yo, preach, bro. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to do that in that environment? Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't want to do it, but what environment? You mean the car? I don't know. Oh, he said boom. Home Depot. Gotta run. Take care. Take care, man. All right. James said LG cells are bad per se. They just choose to use the low discharge. Maybe that's why it gets so hot. The low discharge LG M50T 7 amp cells that cannot handle the current these wheels put out. That's why fires happen. And I agree with you. You know why I agree with you? Just by your comment? Because I just opened up the first pack, and the shrink wrap was burnt. It was burnt. It melted. So, from what I understand, low discharge, if you ride them really hard, low discharge creates a lot of heat. High discharge, low heat. So, speak to a battery expert. Show them this video. Maybe they could interpret it better. Guys, have an awesome day. I just wanted to do this real quick for you guys, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.